Видите? Вот теперь звук. Go. Поехали. Стрим начинается у нас с футболом.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium.
Да, погодка же у нас, да, я забыл, вчера же читал про нее.
We are all set to go as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Поехали. Главное не проиграть крупно. Все, давай, иди отдыхай.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Да, а что такое было-то из-за ветра? А, я ветер не смотрел. Ветер, наверное, ебало. И травма еще у нас на пике. Бля, ну кайф, сегодня будет веселый матч.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson.
Ну, блядь. Я не нажал кружок переключиться. Я что-то, блядь, так охуел. Перехват должен был быть. Сука, дропнул перехват чистейший. Чистейший перехват был.
Going against that unit. And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game. Yes, sir. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers.
Блядь. Пока игра не за нас.
He's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Пока игра не за нас.
All along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
From the gun, he'll hand
Ну, останови, да? На своей половине, так что пант. Так, ну остановили хотя бы. Ну, блядь, это если был перехват, это было бы круче. Ну ладно, если бы у бабушки был хуй, мы знаем все, что было бы. Зачем я его оставил, не знает никто? Ну ладно. Так, собрались, Кирюша. И уже хуйнул парень, никто даже на возврате пал. Зачем я его оставил? Ну ладно. Но. Зачем я это сделал? Блядь.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the
Хуйня,
line.
блядь. Что-то мы начинаем сразу с хуйни.
Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down. Flanagan, his throw incomplete.
Пур экурс. Дам.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Flanagan. He'll hit Watkins on the crosser.
Блять, тоже 4-1. Ну да, ветер. Ну, с фантом я, конечно, хуйню сотворил, блядь, на приеме. Надо снова останавливать. Надо снова останавливать. Я не помню этот даблбук у нас какой играет. 1-2-2 или 1-3.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down to
что-то запутался.
first down pickup of 8.
Немножечко.
The Ravens at 7-1 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. What goes an impressive 31-yard gain.
Не очень работает. Он очень агрессив.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through for a solid game.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll get
Допустили эту хуйню.
scrimmage back at the 6. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up a third down and goal. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right.
Окей. 3 очка.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first.
Но мы, конечно, сами дрочим.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit.
Yeah.
Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game.
Under pressure, да.
Really seeking, but there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And now an audible here into something else. Off play action.
Долго. Зачем я играл плей?
Is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Looking for Murphy, and he finds it complete. And he will have a Steelers first down.
3:17 отыграли.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williamson.
Стрёмненько было, когда корнер не побежал. Зону держал, хардфлэт это был. Стрёмненько было.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Он очень активно блицует на первом. Интересно, когда он перестанет это делать.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Algier going straight ahead. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Четверть? Да. Только на другой половине поля. Нет.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Check man.
Algier with another carry.
Блять, хуйня. Левее надо было.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Algier will try to pick it up.
Yes.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Так, это с ним играть нельзя. Да я тоже думаю, что пиво пока не помогает. Мама! Не все хую. Угу.
What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
1-3-1. А Мэн с ним можно играть или нельзя, я не помню. У него там по 94.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Одного бросаем мы его в опсине. Первый раз уже.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take
Что-то с интернетом второй раз уже.
Pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson going to keep it running right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Блять, бросил зону. А дабл на этот я попался в этот. Следил же за ним и сбросил, все равно в зону купился.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Jackson now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Купился на его хитрый розыгрыш.
And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. That to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Давайте, ребятки, пожалуйста, перехватик, да? Ну хотя бы не тачдаун.
Jackson will throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled down. He wound up getting 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Jackson on first down. And it is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good.
Звук был приемом.
Second down.
Опять его двойной.
Defense, it looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Yep.
And he will have the first down. He's tackled at the 12.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got touchdown Ravens. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens are able to move back in front. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Ну, тут игра.
So
Игра сегодня нас не любит.
Now down inside the 20. Jackson. And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Ну, даже такое проходит двойное. Из-под сека.
Now it's Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Keanu Benton, the one who got into Barry.
Huh?
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Нет, это только в Суперболе.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah,
He's going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Third and goal, Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort first half is winding down, and the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now it's Murphy. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Going deep here for Watkins. And he bats it away.
Попробовал.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Here's Murphy. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Поебывает наша игра сегодня, поебывает.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
Сейчас, блядь,
In the ground attack either. So
что мы хотели играть
change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now, indeed, ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage.
Очень долго уже стоял. 6-13, блядь. Почему так
That
мало?
play wasn't quite as
Мы
big
вроде
as the play that
продвинули.
preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
А тебе Маня написала сообщение?
He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Murphy. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red
Да
zone.
когда ты знаешь, когда игра ебет, что ты делаешь?
But they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ой, не, там лучше есть. Бля, перемудрил. Флаг дали за фальстарт. Слишком там много всего менял, и они, короче,
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long. And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can
Они не засчитали прием, а мне показалось, что был тачдаун.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. Extra point put through by Bonds.
Но опять-таки, даже тут игра ебала. Чистейший тачдаун взяли, не засчитали. А если бы не было у меня челленджа в Венгрии?
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Так.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back and forth.
Совсем один Бекхэм там был, да. Смысле стояли, на него и смотрели, потому что держали зоны. Понятно.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Хорошо, он играет аккуратно, не рискует. Первый такой пак был хуёвый, но мы его не смогли пройти. А, еще один был тоже нет. Только там кнопочку нажали, да, тут. Так, 5. Ой, блядь. Блядь. Сука. Аж комментатор сказал, что будет дроу. А я уже не успевал. Мак 6:30 уже. 6:30 уже будет.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Потому что это не пас.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The thing's 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start.
Он имеет право разыгрывать. Потому что 4-1.
An audible here to get a new look. They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to depend on the
Остановили.
And they say he's just short. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line. Ready?
Off the play fake. Flanagan. And it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away.
Да, только мы ничего дальше не можем сделать с этим шансом, что нам дают.
It doesn't connect.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Flanagan.
Блять! Ну это, блядь, даже акробатические перехваты со сбиванием мячей и ловлей. Ну просто игра ебет. Я, конечно, хуёвый пас дал, но, блядь. Пиздец, блядь.
And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Ну, тачдаун замок. Блядь, пиздец, конечно. То есть, когда вроде собрались, решили нормально дать бой. И даем. Игра просто ебет в одну дыру. Ладно, нежели богато, нечего начинать.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Где там вот эта вот история, что во второй половине дает другим, блядь, где вот это вся хуйня?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the
Это еще и первый перехват был.
you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Algier now up the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Ну зато не так обидно, да, мам?
I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
They'll stick with Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd.
7-1. Окей. Одно очко мы набрали в третьей четверти. Окей. То есть даже тут меня игра ебет. Даже очки пиздят у меня, блядь.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Algier, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Да, блядь, это за хуйня была. Я уже поплыл.
Are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that.
Я уже
No doubt
поплыл.
about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
Ну я терпел, чтобы не сгореть 3/4. Я не сгорел.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He completes it.
Перехват это был.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Уже тут сам виноват, но уже что-то, блядь, я подгорел, я, блядь, от игры.
This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
Hey, middle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ну, бля.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
Ну, блядь, давай еще интернет отвалится, блядь, до кучи, да?
Second, third guy in, rake it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Flanagan. Throw out wide is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense.
Просто нахуй выбить.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Да, филд-гол, блядь, можно пробить. 88 ярдов точно забил. Ну хули, блядь, ну. Может занести будет еще один. Он, оп. Он же не остановится. Ну, чё штраф-то.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Good strength, gets him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The ball comes out, and now this ball picked up.
Даже вот фамбл ненужный, все равно не мой. Просто нихуя мне игра сегодня не дала. Нихуя. Ни... Как там? Хуя, блять, я не помню, как это показывать. Спасибо за просмотр. Thanks for watching. Danke für Unterstützung. We've been fucked by the game, not by the opponent. But he was playing good. No question.
Determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all.